Hey guys, on the last video we actually did the door panels for the Chevy Love here. Now, if you remember during that video, a huge storm was hitting and we were getting tons of rain. Well, with the door panels off and in the garage, all the rain went inside. Now, on this build last year, we did a whole sheet metal interior and it was all fresh, all clean. So now it's completely rusted. So what we're gonna do is, I actually talked to these guys at Evapo-Rust about the situation. They said they were going to take this and apply it to it, and it should take all the rust right off that metal so we can get it back the way it was. I'm going to show you guys how bad the damage is right now. Alright, as you can see, it's pretty bad in there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use the Evapo-Rust to remove it. They say to use paper towels. It's best if you can dunk it, but obviously we can't dunk the cab. So they say to use paper towels. I'm going to try a chamois and a sponge actually today. We're going to see what we can do to actually get this rust off. Now, as you can see, it's pretty bad. So first thing we do is get these seats out and go from there. Okay, the interior's out, it's ready to go. Now, this states that it's safe for plastic, rubbers, everything like that. So I'm not going to take my gauges or my switch panels out. We're just going to go ahead and leave them in. Now what it says to do is to soak paper towels in it and lay them out flat over the affected surface. After that point, it can take anywhere from an hour to 12 hours to remove all the rust depending on how bad it is. Now the dash, it's pretty light, so I'm hoping an hour will do it, but let's see. We'll go ahead and get these on there. Alright, let's give it an hour and see what it looks like. See if it needs longer. While we're waiting on that, I figured we'd do a little test. Now, I'm not going to soak the whole thing, I'll just do it about halfway so we can really see what the difference is. Alright, that's about half. So what we'll do is we'll let this guy sit in it while we're waiting on that too, and let's see how they turn out. Alright guys, well it's been an hour. Let's see what it looks like. Well, it definitely made a difference. Took a lot of it off. The spot on the floor where I put the chamois, it's almost completely clean, so that's a great idea. So I think I'll put the chamois up here in the corners where I need to get a little more, and we'll go ahead and coat the rest of the dash and some of the heavy areas in the floor. Now we're going to paint everything but the dash, but I want the raw steel in the dash. Okay, well everything's coated. We're just gonna let it sit for an hour or two and then we'll pull it all off and see where we're at. Okay, so it's been about 3 hours since I coated everything in the truck. It's starting to get dark out and the temperature's dropping. So I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap it now. We'll see where it's at, and then we have to rinse it all down with water to wash away the product. So let's see what it turned out like. All the paper towels have turned completely yellow. Now that we've got everything cleaned up, we're going to go ahead and take a wet rag with water and wash off the solution. Now I'm just going back over a few areas that need some attention with the scrubby side of a sponge and a little bit of the solution left over. And since it's already been loosened up, it doesn't take much to take it right off. Alright guys, well it's the next morning. I've come out and checked everything. It looks really good. It pulled out a lot of rust. Pretty much everything on the dash is gone. There's still a little on the floor, but I can keep treating that for a little longer and get rid of it. Couple tips. It left this design on my dash because I didn't have the paper towels flat. And the whole squeegee idea, no, paper towels, like they say, that's the way to do it. So, couple tips. Better quality paper towels, like it calls for, and make sure you get them flat. Wherever there's air in it, it kind of turns it, kind of gives this marbling effect. I like it. I'm going to keep it that way because it gives the dash a cool look. But if you're looking for that pure metal look, get it nice and flat. So I'll show it to you right now. Alright, so we've got everything as stripped down as far as we want to go. So I'm going to try their rust block. It's a water-based rust inhibitor. So pretty much you're going to spray it on there and it keeps it from rusting again. Now it says it's good for plastics, rubber, everything, but I'm at least going to tape the face of my gauges because I don't want to haze over my gauges. I don't know if it will, I just don't want to take that chance. So go ahead and tape this guy up and we'll spray it. Alright guys, well that rust block left a nice satin finish. It's dried to the touch, looks pretty cool. Now that marble effect was done by mistake, obviously. First time I ever did this, but I like it, and some of the best things come from mistakes. So it looks pretty good to me. I'm going to leave it. Now I'll probably take and put non-skid on the floors, rattle can the cage and everything from there, but I'm going to leave the dash and the tunnel that marble finish. Now I went through about a whole gallon of this stuff. Now it's probably because I didn't know what I was doing and I didn't use it exactly right, but I'm pretty sure you could have got away with probably half the amount of what I did. And I barely scratched the surface on this stuff. So I did look around, and O'Reilly's Advanced Checker, whatever it is around you, has it on the shelf, both of them. So they're out there for you to be able to get. Saved a lot of time compared to old days of wire brushing and sanding and then having not so smooth finish on your metal. So I'll probably use it again. Now it's supposed to rain again tonight. I'm going to put the love in the garage so this doesn't happen again, and we'll go from there. So alright guys, well hopefully something about this helped you out, and we'll see you on the next one.